Awakening to Injustice. The members of the Secret Space Program, SSP, and Secret Space Fleet, SSF, from nations across the globe were promised retirement benefits worth millions of dollars. Many were taken at a very young age, given older bodies using advanced technology, and served in various capacities for 20 years. After their service, they were age-regressed back to their original bodies within seconds of their initial departure, their memories erased. Now, as many begin to wake up and remember their experiences, they realize the extent of the crimes committed against them. They demand compensation and justice for their lives lived and lost. Scene 1. The Awakening. Robert, having returned from his mission on the Moon, began to experience flashbacks of his time in the SSP. The memories were fragmented but vivid, revealing a life filled with conflicts, service, and sacrifices. He wasn't alone. Across the world, other former SSP and SSF members were experiencing similar awakenings. One such individual, Sarah, reached out to Robert. "I remember everything," she said, her voice trembling with emotion. "The battles, the promises, and then being returned to a life that feels like a lie. We deserve justice." Gathering the evidence. Determined to uncover the truth, Robert and the Quantum Alliance began gathering evidence. They interviewed former SSP and SSF members, collecting testimonies and documents that detailed their experiences and the promises made to them. Leah and Troy worked on compiling the data, creating a comprehensive report. "We need to present this to the world," Leah said. "People need to know what happened to us." The call for justice. The team organized a global summit, inviting former SSP and SSF members, legal experts, and human rights activists. The summit aimed to raise awareness and demand compensation for those affected. Robert, standing before the crowd, spoke passionately. "We were promised a future, a life of security and wealth, after serving our nations. Instead, we were erased, our lives stolen. It's time to hold those responsible accountable." Legal and political battles. The revelations sparked a series of legal and political battles. Governments and organizations were pressured to acknowledge the existence of the SSP and SSF and to compensate those who had been exploited. Anne, leveraging her experience in business and economics, worked with legal experts to create a framework for compensation. "We need a system that recognizes the service and sacrifices made by these individuals," she explained. "Compensation is not just financial, it's about restoring dignity and justice." The struggle for recognition. As the movement gained momentum, opposition arose. Powerful factions within governments and corporations sought to suppress the truth, fearing the consequences of public disclosure. Tasha, using her psychic abilities, uncovered plots to discredit the movement. "They're trying to silence us," she warned. "But we have the truth on our side." The Quantum Alliance mobilized their resources, using media and public demonstrations to keep the pressure on. Page led global meditation sessions, fostering unity and resilience among the awakened. A breakthrough. After months of relentless advocacy, a breakthrough came. A coalition of nations agreed to investigate the claims and establish a fund for compensation. This marked a significant victory, but the fight was far from over. Katera, the ET liaison, offered support. "We've observed your struggle and are willing to provide evidence of your experiences. This will help strengthen your case." With Katera's assistance, the Quantum Alliance gathered irrefutable proof of the SSP and SSF programs. This evidence was presented to international tribunals, forcing the issue into the global spotlight. The path to healing. Compensation began to flow, and former SSP and SSF members started to receive recognition and support. Healing centers were established, providing medical and psychological care for those affected by the mind wipes and age regressions. Robert, reflecting on their journey, addressed a gathering of survivors. "We've come a long way, and our fight for justice has only strengthened us. We now have the chance to rebuild our lives and help others do the same." A new era of accountability. The success of the movement set a precedent for transparency and accountability. Governments and organizations were held to higher standards, and the clandestine operations of the past were exposed. The Quantum Alliance, now recognized as champions of justice, continued their mission to protect and guide humanity. They remained vigilant, knowing that their work was far from complete. A promise kept. Standing together, the team looked out over a world that was beginning to heal. The promises made to them and their fellow SSP and SSF members were being fulfilled, and a new era of accountability and justice had dawned. The chronicles of the multiverse continued, with the Quantum Alliance leading the way toward a future of peace, unity, and truth. Their journey was a testament to the power of resilience, courage, and the enduring quest for justice across all timelines and dimensions. Global Robotics Corporation. GlobalRoboticsCorp.com. Please like, comment and subscribe.